What the hell is that? This tripod is like just tall enough for me, but she gets wobbly when it's fully extended. Well, hello, I'm Erica and I am odd. I want to show you my outfit later because I'm loving it. Also, if you ever wondered what wavy hair looks like when you just kind of like brush it out with your fingers and you don't put any styling product in it, it's this. It's why you need gel. I am staring at this bird. You probably hear it. So this bird wakes up every single morning and fucking screams. It screams periodically throughout the day. All I know is that I'm sick of it. I am home today. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done. I'm actually about to go run some errands because I'm doing sort of like a reset deep cleaning today. So I went through like my fridge, threw out all the like condiments that are expired. I feel like everybody should do that every couple months. Just like, I wonder what is still good, or else it becomes a problem. We all have that one grandparent that keeps tomato sauce from 1973. But I want to show you guys this outfit when I get out and about into the world because I really love it. It's very like, it's rolled up right now because I was cleaning, but it's very like, I feel like if Rory and Jess Mariano had a kid, this is the outfit. Do you know what I mean? Are you team Jess? Because you're correct. Are you team Logan? Because you should go to therapy. Are you team Dean? Because you're wrong. Listen, I love Jared Padalecki just like the next person, but Dean sucked. Anyway, also, oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk about this. This is me, by the way, in no way bashing Morphe. I used Morphe this morning. I used their eyeshadow and I use their eyebrow pencil and I love their products, but I got this setting spray because they were out of my MAC setting spray that I usually get. I ended up finding it in TJ Maxx. So I tried this Morphe setting spray and it made me have an allergic reaction. Here's the issue is that over the summer, like since the beginning of summer, probably April or May, to now, I've been having to change my makeup because a lot of different people changed their formulas. And so it caused my face to like break out in hives. And so if my skin has ever looked super weird in these vlogs over the summer, that's why. Yes, I have problematic skin and I do get breakouts here and there, but it's been like an ongoing thing of on and off hives of me trying to find makeup that works. And I think I'm relatively there, but if you ever like look at my face and you're like, oh, that's kind of strange, she seems to have suddenly broken out in something, it's hives. I just don't tell you every time because if I did, that's all these vlogs would be about, is my fucking allergies. But this gave me an allergic reaction. Fun fact, you can return this to Ulta. If something gives you a reaction or it's expired or there's an issue with it, you can return it within 60 days. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm thinking if I get a little Dunkin' because I want to use the last of my gift card. That's right, the last of my gift card. I really thought that was gonna make it from July to December. Like, I don't think I realized how much I just run through coffee, which is crazy because I make it at the house, but we were out of milk this morning, so I couldn't make my latte. Did find out that I do like the taste of straight espresso though, so that's nice to know that I can just order a shot of espresso and I'm gonna enjoy it. But I wanna get like my iced coffee. I'm gonna hit the grocery store, get my groceries, and I think by the time I'm done with all of that, I'll like have time to return this. Yeah. And then it's supposed to rain all day, so I wanna have the coziest of like twilight nights tonight. I'm so pumped, but I have to get everything done first so I can reward myself with a little twilight movie night. That's what being an adult is. You're like, if I get all of my stuff done that I have to do for me, I'll reward myself. It's like the sticker system when we were kids. You need to read this if you haven't. You need to. I want to start this series, but I heard it's like heavy fantasy and that's not super my vibe. Like it is for movies and stuff, but I don't know about books. So tell me if I need to start this series because I will if it's worth it. Also this one. I know it's a romance book, but I still heard really good things, so I might be reading that closer to Christmas. Also, Merry Little Meet Cute. Do I need to start those romance girlies? Let me know. Okay, I need to leave this aisle. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Let me inform you on what the deal is. That was aggressive for no reason. I, first of all, have my AirPods in because I listen to a podcast while I do a lot of stuff. I have been making apple butter like a motherfucker, and I'm gonna make pumpkin butter. Here's a pumpkin, one of them that I'm gonna make pumpkin butter with. My pumpkins didn't turn out in the garden this year, which sucks, but alas, we have some pie ones, so that'll be fine. I'm gonna do that next week because it's supposed to be like 80 next week. All next week it's supposed to be 80, and I am not happy about it. It's like 64 today. I'm gonna go outside and read once I get this next round of apple butter going. But I wanted to show you where I'm at with the apple butter and how many apples this tree is actually producing. So I have about probably literally 10 jars in the refrigerator right now that I just have to can. The issue with the canning process is that the lid has to be submerged, so I have to use a big pot to do it. But I got smaller jars, or I should say Dad got smaller jars, which cans them easier, and I'm looking at them right now. I mean, we have 12 in one case, which means we use an apple butter a month. And let me show you how many apples we have left. Shall I? Okay, so this is a huge cooler. Obviously some aren't good, like that one's not good, but we have so many apples. And I still am gonna have to go outside and just get the rest of the good apples, but we literally have so many. So I think I'm gonna send a couple jars to some friends because like it's too much. I mean, it is so much. I don't always come outside to sit and read. I do occasionally. I want to get like a chaise lounge style chair for out in the yard to read for when it's nice 65-degree weather like it is today, but until then I have these chairs. I like to sit in these chairs too because it sort of encourages me to have better posture half the time. I'm currently reading The Quarry Girls. So far it's pretty good. I think I'm on what chapter am I on? 6 minutes left in this chapter. I'm on chapter 5. I like just started it. I'm also reading Ghostly Grounds. Also, I love my socks. Please appreciate them. They're autumn leaves and they match my getup. And I love them very much. God, a little soup in front of me. Get this Twilight watch party started. Y'all feel free to turn on Twilight after this vlog ends and then it'll be like we're watching it together, even though this is from the past. Because that's how editing works. This past 24 hours has been interesting. So I planned on doing this after therapy, but honestly, I was so exhausted after therapy yesterday. I was like, all right, you know what? I'll save it for tomorrow night. It'll be a whole night where I just focus on like my mental health and relaxing and becoming center with myself. And that's what I'm doing. But before we get into our little chit chat, I have here chicken tortilla soup. And it's pretty good. I've never made it, but I have had it before. But this is pretty solid, honestly. Yes, there's cheese in it. I put cheese in everything. No, for the past like 24 hours, and I think it's just allergies, I've felt like I'm getting sick, but I'm continuously not getting sick. So here's the thing. Earlier on in the week, I had like a stomach bug. I know that. Oh my god, so my windows are open and apples keep falling from the trees, but it sounds like somebody running for a split second and it always scares the piss out of me. But I had a stomach bug at the beginning of the week, which was really annoying. I had that, I was getting better, and now it's like very nasal. Like I'm stuffy, and I think it might be allergies honestly, because like the weather's supposed to be 80 for the next 4 days. We'll get back to cooler temperatures after that. The weather app promised me. And so I think it's a combination of like we've had cold weather and everything's been like wilting, and now we're gonna get heat, which will trick some plants into thinking, oh my god, we're coming back to life, so then things will try to bloom again and then they will wilt again, and it wreaks havoc on my sinuses. So yeah, that's been my week. Like the beginning of the week was me recovering from being ill. From being like slightly ill, not enough to like take off work, but I have the weekend coming up, so I'm just gonna take the weekend to like relax and just recover. Take my time to edit, you know. I got some really fun shorts coming for you guys, and the Vlogtober starts next week. So that will be on my shorts where I'll be uploading either a mini vlog every day. I mean, I upload on shorts pretty much every day, but throw you guys some funny content here or there, like my coffee content here or there, but I'm trying to do little mini vlogs throughout October every day. I don't know exactly how I want to structure them, so I think I'm gonna do like a bunch of different types of mini vlogs, and I think that that's gonna be really fun and a nice little challenge for me. Same with Vlogmas. That's gonna be on my shorts, but I'll still be posting weekly long form vlogs. Don't you fret. So yeah, that's just like kind of where I'm at. But I wanted to give a quick update on The Quarry Girls. I am 63% through, and I am stressed. No. It's a nail biter of a book. I don't think that there's really been a chapter that like is boring to me. There's been aspects of chapters that are boring. Like there was one point just now that I read where when they're going to race off because the police have found something. I'm trying not to give anything away. Because like the police have found something, she like has a flashback to when her and her friends were young and like piercing each other's ears, and that was important to the next scene, kind of, because it showed how like daring one of them is, but I definitely could have done without it because so much about the previous character establishment had proven that that character was very brave and like the boldest of them all. But I digress. Overall, so far, I mean, I have to know how it ends for me to really give it an honest star rating, but I would definitely say it's at the very least a 4.5 star book. I'm really enjoying it. If you like thrillers but you don't like something that's too gory, I think that this would be good. Look up trigger warnings for stuff. You know, that's my best advice because I read a lot of like spooky books and thriller books. So if I'm recommending something to you, just be totally aware that there could be something in there that will upset you. So just, you know, do a little Google without spoiling it for yourself. You can do it. But overall, I would recommend The Quarry Girls. It is based off of a true story in 1977. So far, it's very good. I take spooky and thriller recommendations for books year round. It does not stop in fall or after October for me. So, but again, like, let me know, are there any like cute little, because we're coming up on it, Christmas. Here's the thing. I love fall and spooky season, but there's something about Christmas that just like, it just touches a part of my soul that I can't explain, which is confusing to people because I am agnostic. It's not the Jesus in the manger part. It's just like the goodwill towards everyone and like the decorations and the presents, and like you take the time to think about other people during that time, and the food is fantastic. I just love it. But I've been seeing that on my Instagram reels of like POV, it's Christmas Eve. But tell me if there's any like Christmas books I need to read. Even if they're romance, that's fine. But by the time next week's vlog rolls around, I will have finished The Quarry Girls, so I will let you know officially how I like it next week, don't worry. But I'm gonna eat my soup and enjoy my little Twilight marathon. Not marathon, I'm watching one. And then I'm gonna watch the rest this weekend while I rest up. That is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.